Everything we perceive, through a mind based on subjectivity, divides the truth of direct experience into conceptual distortions of duality. To put it more simply, you sketch and see the truth with the personal beliefs, superstitions, or thoughts you attach to things. Your sense of what is real becomes twisted by the mental associations you are projecting on what your senses perceive. Your entire sense of reality is then conditioned by these misperceptions. And so, it can then be said that the relative world, the world of subjective contrast and comparison, is a false world, built entirely by each person's imagination. Nothing is what it seems, and this is exactly why you should question everything you think and everything you believe. If you want to see the truth of reality, all of the conceptual thoughts, superstitions, fears, all beliefs and religious dogmas within your mind will need to be thrown away first. When you believe that you are the subject of every experience you have, perpetuated by the me-thought, you then assert all of your opinions and judgments onto the world to further set things apart from yourself, separating yourself from the world. This is duality. This me-thought is what divides the entire world from itself, and because of this, most people's sense of reality is never actually true. People are obsessed with objecting anything and everything. No one wins by doing so. Nothing is true, and yet everything is. Every single argument, fight, or war that has ever occurred was actually caused by people's sense of subjectivity, their personal opinions about something, interfering with other people's sense of subjectivity. So which side holds the truth? Neither, and both are. Beyond all of our subjective interpretations, however, the truth is always there, waiting to be realized. Beyond every concept of tasted, great or less feeling, tall or short, rich or poor, white or black, good or evil, his or hers, the truth awaits. The truth can only appear when all sense of subjectivity ends, when the purity of both individual and global consciousness awareness is no longer clouded by the mental division of the world that it is perceiving. When the illusion of duality is reconciled within all of your perceptions, reality becomes purified, and your awareness becomes truth realized. The true seeing of your awakening process can only be realized through a process of shedding all of that which is untrue within you. The false self must first be eliminated. With an open heart and mind, your view of the world and reality will be much clearer. So next time you find yourself in a confrontation between something or some options you are not very sure of, think about it. Everything can be true, or nothing at all. Do not judge anyone or anything so quickly. There is actually more information than the ones the physical 3D senses can notice, or than the past negative situations and circumstances you might have experienced. There is usually a hidden lesson behind. So, breathe deeply in and out, and get ready to dive deep into yourself and the greater picture of the experiences you are living on this lifetime and others. As always, so much unconditional love and light on your path and journey.